So let's move on to a very interesting passion project business that you're doing called Swordy Moon. Tell us how that started and what does Swordy Moon do? So this is going to be, I read a little bit about it. So maybe you could show us what Swordy Moon produces.
Okay, well, this is one, I have literally hundreds of these bags. And can you see that swordfish on there?
Yeah, swordfish, great, yep.
There's a swordfish and there's a moon embroidered around. That's one of the earlier versions. And that's the so-called Swordy Moon. Swordy is short for swordfish. I would spend a lot of time on Martha's Vineyard going fishing with a lot of the locals there. And they were really into fishing out in the canyons off the edge. And one of the things they liked to fish for was swordfish. But swordfish most generally hit at night. So they would want to go fishing for them at night. And I would take them out of my boat and we'd go fishing. And I said, okay, we'll fish all night, but nobody could. One person always has to be awake. I don't want us to drift into the shipping lanes and get run down by one of these huge cargo ships. Oh, no. So I'm sleeping there and I have an uneasy feeling. I get up, everybody is sound asleep. So
No.
I said, what the hell? And so they would always ask me, come on, can we go sword fishing? Can we go sword fishing? And I said, no, last time we went sword fishing, you all fell asleep. And it was a fool, but they said, but it's a Swordy Moon, right? And that had, as if that was going to convince me, oh, now it's worth dying. But I just thought that was hilarious, this Swordy Moon. And then it so happened during COVID, one of the other things, besides writing a book, I was doing a lot of sewing. And I said, after 100 bags, I was going to stop because I had no idea who I was going to give it to. So at 100 bags, that's when I started writing the book. And I said, what am I going to do with these bags? And that's kind of how Swordy Moon was born. And we put a website together and there was an enormous amount of interest in it, but I haven't launched it yet because I need a CEO to run it. So I'm working on that. But I just don't have the time to put in it right yet. I'm really close to that. But here's the idea behind Swordy Moon. It's a duffel bag. You saw it. It's a duffel bag, but it's made completely out of marine grade materials, like it's YZZ zippers that will seal and be water resistant, never rust. If there is any metal on there, it's stainless steel, marine grade. As I was explaining earlier to you offline, all the materials are made from marine canvases that have a polycarbonate coating so as to be UV resistant. As well as they never get moldy. They scratch them, forget it. They never fade in the sun. It's all you can do to penetrate them with the knife. They're really tough bags. I liken them to the so-called Yeti coolers, which are a really high-end cooler, and you see a lot of boaters with them. It's the same thing with these. This is the I call it the Yeti of duffel bags. And if you were to go to the website, which I think is called swordymoon.com, you'll see some of the bags we have on there and the prices, and you can do anything you want on there except order a bag because I haven't but I have the machines, I have and we did build up a lot of bags, and I will probably my goal is to launch it this year, and it's something I'm kind of excited about.